go. It is 6:24 in the morning. I'm going to work this bank here. Basically follow that guy in front of me. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything's coming across good. I don't know how to throw this big giant monster of a rig, but we'll figure it out. I do want to be closer to that bank. Good morning. Crazy thing about saltwater is there's baits everywhere. But hopefully we'll get some reds or some flounders, and we'll go from there. Good morning. If you could, tell me how the picture looks, the sound looks, sounds, and all that good stuff. I heard the microphone picks up everything, so you can probably even hear me doing my rudder. And my flippers. Get some pretty sunrises out here. If I turned the other way, you probably wouldn't even be able to see anything but a big glare. Look at that. Little school of bait fish right in front of me. been fishing this thing really fast, so I'm gonna slow it down, see if that makes a difference. We're at low tide right now. Ugh, I'm tired. I may have just had a bite as soon as it hit the water. It felt funny. There we go. You might be able to see that. Look at that fish come out of the water. It's incredible. Oh, got one. Oh, did he get off? Nope. Foul hooked him. Look at here. Well, that might be a little baby red. I'm not sure. He's not happy, I can tell you that, and I did not foul hook him. He bit this sucker. He is not happy, which I wouldn't be either if there was a hook stuck in me. It's not a red. I really don't know what this is. I wish he would freaking calm down. He pooped all over me. Maybe it's a mullet. I ought to put him back on the hook, throw him back out. He's tore himself up. Nice. 10 minutes in and I already get one. I like it. I gotta turn this big behemoth of a boat around. Got a big old battleship out here. I like it. Get one already. Gotta figure out how to do the commands so you can see, keep track of what I've done. Tell you what, if you can see what I can see, it's a beautiful view out here. Oh, that was a good cast. Right on some bait fish. Hopefully there's a big... Oh, well, I don't know why that went under. Oh, get a little deeper water. You might be able to see this one too. Move my other rod out of the way. Hey, good morning there, JD. That's awesome. Yeah, there's very little wind out here, man. That's for sure. If you could, tell me how the sounds, how the picture looks, and can you see the chat on the screen, or do you just see it in the chat window? And you already missed it, man. I already caught one as well. It's either a little white perch or a mullet. Not sure. A little muggy, but it's definitely worth the early morning rise. Uh-oh, I just had a bite. I don't know if you saw the bobber go under. Not sure how much the delay is either. So I'm streaming from my iPhone 11, which means that layout you sent me should be perfect on the computer, and I greatly appreciate it. Definitely gonna give you all the kudos for that. Sorry. Man, I just lost my train of thought. All because the bobber went under. Fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, anyways, iPhone 11. So I'm using Streamlabs Mobile, so you can't... Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I just yanked it right out of his mouth. There we go. Come on, take it. Take it, buddy. So the whole thing's there. I could turn around and have you see me, but I'm not sure. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Button. Yep, you don't really get a good view of me. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to change my layout here or something. But who cares about me? Look at these beautiful views on this water. Yes, it does, Insidious. It is, man. A little muggy, but it ain't too bad. A little low tide, too. When it's high tide, man, it's even better because you can't see none of these oyster beds. And thank you for stopping by. I think there's a pretty good delay between the chat and me talking to you. Oh, I just made a whole school of big fish really mad. That big old flounder chewing on these things. I want to catch them. Coffee with some salt water on your lips is a definitely interesting taste. Very salty coffee. Oh, this product lied to me. Said it will not foul up, will not kink. That's already done it. So now, I gotta figure out how to get this out. Oh. Oh, I just hit the bottom. It must be like 2 inches here. I'm in all kinds of trouble. Got my hook all fouled up on my lure. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Pretty shallow flat out here. Man, if I turned around, y'all wouldn't be able to see nothing. Old Bob is out there rising. Big orange ball. He's pretty doggone bright. Fish the other bank, get around this flat. Literally looks like I might be around it a little bit. So I'm gonna fish this flat. Oh, I forgot my hook's valved up on my lure. See if he'll catch anything anyways. I'm going to switch out lures here soon. This sucker's already got taken a beating. Oh yeah, I'm right on the school of bait fish. Where's that flounder, that red, chewing on them? Come on, chew on this sucker. They're following it. Really don't know why. Oh, yep, lost my tail. Oh. Let's change him out. I guarantee that was loud on camera. See if they want a little white shrimp. I don't know what they put on this bait, but man, it stinks. Which I think it just dripped in my coffee, so now I'm gonna have this junk in my coffee. I'll hit bottom again. Ooh, I just had a pretty good bite. I don't know if I'm hitting the bottom or if something's nibbling on it. Oh, right in the middle of all that big fish. If only one of them would bite it. Looks like my buddy up there zoomed up in front of me, caught one. Wonder what he's fishing with. Good morning to whoever joined me. Early morning views, come get you some good views of some inshore fishing. A little saltwater creek in South Carolina. If you see that dude off to the left, he's wrangling a fish right now. Hopefully I can be wrangling another one pretty soon. I don't like this lure. I'll go back to that popper. Oh, he saw me getting in his spot, taking off real fast. I like it. Oh, come on, bite that again. There you go, come on. Come on. Get it up in your mouth. You know you want this thing. You know you want it. Let's bite this thing. Ah. Might anchor here. Fish this for a minute. There's a lot of fish. A lot of fish at my lure right now. A lot of bait fish here. Oh man, that was a good cast. Real good cast. I hope I can get something to bite it. Well, whoever was biting it decided to stop. Good morning to whoever joined me. A lot of bait fish coming out of that creek. I'm trying to see if I can get anything to bite it. I don't know how that thing doesn't hook me when it goes by. All kinds of that. All that little bait fish is biting this thing. None of them are big enough to swallow it. Oh no. Well, supposedly these things like freshwater baits, so see what a spinner does. And pull up the anchor, start cruising the bank again. Probably zoom by my buddy that won't let me zoom by him. Oh no. I'm trying to go slow. So it's not all loud in your ears, so I know that mic's picking up everything. Zooming. Not getting the distance out of this thing that I should be getting. I guess that's about normal. Right in the middle of bait fish. Where's that fish chewing on them? Making them jump around and splash. Something is. Fish up in this creek. That must be an oyster bed. Thought I had something. Definitely an oyster bed. can't go no further. A little topwater frog action. That's some bite on the boat over here. I can cast this thing way further. Feels like the tide's changed. Feels like high tide's coming in because it's pushing me towards the inland instead of towards the ocean. wonder if y'all can hear my reel. Ooh, there was a bird's nest. No top water here, nothing. One more and I'll switch back to that popper. Alright, let's do one more cast. That was a good one. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Back to the popper. Only thing I've caught a fish on. I think I was just right place, right time for that fish. Y'all can see that bird out there, but he is frozen. There he goes. He finally moved. Caught anything? Yeah, man. Jello. Jello 771. It was either a little white perch or a mullet. Not sure. I don't do too much saltwater fishing, but when I come on vacation, I come out here for a whole week trying to catch whatever I can. I want to catch the reds. But yeah, one small perch, right? Or I think it's a perch, white perch, right at the beginning. And thank you for coming viewing me. Jello, got you. But I come out here for the scenery and the time alone to just relax. I'm in the Carolinas. Right now I'm in South Carolina, but I'm normally fish North Carolina. I'll let you see me, but my camera setup is all wonky. You don't get a too good view of me. But lesson learned, I'll go buy some equipment so I can come out here and y'all can see my face a little better. Camera's just way too down low on the thing, on the boat. Ooh, what was that? Must have hit an oyster. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Tell you, the view you're getting right now is better than my face. Somebody's crab pot's here. Hopefully I don't hook it. You do some saltwater fishing? You got any tips for me? Right now it's low tide, switching over to high tide, so I'm just kind of going with the tide back into a big flat back there. Probably won't make it this morning before I start getting back to cook some breakfast for everybody. Uh-oh. Yep, got hung up. Oh, there we go. I got you. Yeah, I don't do too good in rough water, so I come back up into creeks. That way I don't have all the waves and rocking going on constantly, because it'll make me very queasy. But I'm working a big main creek going up. Obviously you can see all the oyster beds. Trying to catch something feeding this morning. Thank you there, Wide Peep Hooray. Wife got it for my birthday last year, and I've used the crap out of it. It's a Pelican 130. Yeah, it was a gift. I had a smaller one, and Pelican released this, so I told my wife, hey, I want that. And she surprised me on my birthday last year. Ooh, come on. I'm either an oyster or something's pecking at it. It's got 4 of them there, JD. 4 rod holders. And I can't use a single one of them because of the way I cast. I'll get all caught up in them. And then on the bait caster, it's just a big giant. Ah, I just ripped one out of his mouth. That sucks. And nah, this boat's really wide. It's actually designed where you can stand up on it, so it's not too bad. But I don't do too much standing. I'm like a baby deer, brand new born. I'm all jello leg. Get you in some places though, it's pretty cool. Big boats can't get to. I must be hung up on an oyster. But yeah, this boat's so big. It's pretty forgiving for anything you do out here. But I have fallen in. I've fallen in this year, actually. First time. I'm trying to find either flounder or red. And I'm going to get all caught up in here because my boat ain't going where I want it. Flounder or red. But I'll catch anything that bites this hook. So, no salmon. I'm in I'm in the Carolinas. I think salmon's a cold weather fish. So. But yeah, I've heard redfish is like a saltwater bass, or I'm a largemouth bass guy. So I'm out here trying to catch them, but ain't going too good. But usually I can figure out the flounder. It's probably what I should just be fishing for, because I got them all figured out. Where you at, Jello? It's in the United States of America. It's in the southeast portion, above Florida, above Georgia. Yeah, it's humid here. Earlier when I was all set up and everything, I didn't know if I was getting rained on or if that was me leaking water. But there's a nice breeze now, so it's definitely a lot more better. Sydney, Australia, nice. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate you coming in here and watching me. So yeah, I'm on the east coast of the Carolinas. No, I'm out in Wide Peak. I'm out in the inshore saltwater. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did, but that sounded bad. Out in saltwater, fishing the creeks or whatnot. The tides affect this. Right now it's low tide. High tide coming in, so it's drifting me towards inland. But, and then all those, I don't know how you can see it on the camera because the sun's behind me, but the oyster beds, it's probably those dark things you see on the side. So that's what I'm trying to fish right off the edge of them in the water, because according to the pros, that's where all the fish are. I got some kind of malfunction going on because my rod is not cooperating. Yep, we're just south of Virginia. So I'm from North Carolina, and I'm down in South Carolina vacationing. All right, let's see if I can get a cast out. This thing's got some battle marks on it, so something's bit it. There we go. That's much better. Oh my God. Oh, that was much better, but way too far now. Jello, thanks for that follow, man. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Everyone counts, and when I get back to the camper today, I'll definitely give you a follow back. I really appreciate it, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on and watching. It's definitely awesome. Wish I can catch a fish for you. I don't even care if it's a little bait fish. Oh, come on. Maybe not. What's up ahead? Big homes? Yep, big homes, big hotels. That closest one, it's yellow. That's a giant like mansion. That thing's huge. And then further in the distance, those big buildings are hotels. A lot of tourism here. Maybe one day, like you said, if you win the lottery, you'll buy the boat. I'll come down here and have me a beach house and a mountain house. I just got to play the lottery to do that. Need to learn how to set the hook. Like when I recognized that the fish back there, should have just paused and waited. Sounds like a plan. Absolutely, man. Oh, definitely had one there. Dadgummit. Come on, man. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like that thing says, donations are not required. But it will go back to the channel, that's for sure. I already know when I'm on the boat, people want to see me. I got to get a taller stand so that way you're not getting a nice view of my legs. Man, all my stuff popped up at the same time. It's kind of weird. It is Jello. This wind's perfect. A little humid, but the wind takes care of that. Not a cloud in the sky. I think the forecast says like 10% chance of storms. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Can't ask for better weather. And I had 2 bites and pulled it right out of their mouths. Gotta be more patient. Thank you there, JD. 55 degrees and pouring rain. Wow. It's 7:30 here, and what you see is definitely a little bit nicer than what you're getting right now. It's probably about 85 degrees, but breeze makes up for the warmth. It's definitely nice. Yeah, we get afternoon thunderstorms just about daily. Weather forecast every day in the summer always says 30%, 30%. Because they don't know, but they do know somebody's going to get an afternoon storm. Oh, I'm caught up in an oyster. There we go. For some reason, the boat's pushing, or the wind is pushing the back of my boat to the left. I'm having to constant fight it. How y'all, oh, never mind. Yep. I think the only time people care about him if it's wrong, if he says it's a beautiful day and it's not. Oh, I'm getting too close to them moistures. Huh, that was a weird little interaction. I think with high tide coming in, the bait's gonna be moving down towards me. So I think I'm gonna start fishing against the tide and see what that does for me. Let's see if there's anything on this point. Didn't expect to see gaming on a YouTube channel of a fisherman. Yeah, it's all brand new there, Jello. I'd rather do the fishing than the gaming, but my schedule sometimes gaming's a lot easier to do than trying to get out on the boat and go fishing. But this stream will definitely be posted up on there, and then I want to build some Legos with my daughter, do some time lapse, and have that on there too. It's cool there, JD. I appreciate you watching me and all that good stuff. Yeah, me too. I got a Boba Fett helmet and a Stormtrooper helmet we're gonna put together. I appreciate you checking out my YouTube. You're probably the first, minus my family. That's pretty awesome, man. But if you do like watching gaming, Call of Duty, PUBG, Super Mega Baseball. There's some routine favorites. When I get, oh, is it that shallow here? Maybe not. Are you an ex-serviceman? Kind of, sort of. I'm in the reserves now. I got one more year left. But yeah, I'm in the service. Trying to find my retirement plan. Man, there's no fish back here. Every time I come back here, there's nothing. Ah. Yeah, I'm old heli crew chief on the Black Hawk. So that's where the heli comes from. And JD Jimmer made that symbol I got, and that's the Black Hawk catching the fish. Like I said, I do want to do more fishing than anything else. But still work with them. Provides me my daily life. Goodness gracious, God. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. We'll zoom around, start fishing this bank going up against the tide. See what that gets me. If I could make a living doing this, man, get no complaints from me. Nice. Well, thank your brother-in-law for his service. Oh man, I got the sun in my eye. Hope that doesn't affect y'all. Because it is bright. Still clear, cool. He flew, what'd he fly there, Jello? Oh, Osprey's nice. In the States or in the Australian Army? Or Australian Marines? Gotcha. Your brother-in-law's from the States then, huh? We'll move back up here a little bit, find some bait fish. Look at that one jump right out of the water. That's awesome. San Francisco, yeah, a lot of Marines land. Well, no, they live down in San Diego. You ever go visit him or your sister? Yeah, this COVID-19's getting on everybody's nerves. Hopefully they get a cure soon and we can go back to normal, because it's definitely putting a damper on everything. Yeah, it does, man. It's one thing I like about it. It's got these pedals with a rudder, and I can just move, work a bank, and just keep moving. Nice little workout. huge oyster bed here. I want to see if I can catch anything off of this. Little baitfish. So you play baseball, who's your team? Atlanta Braves. On that super mega baseball, I really like the sirloins, but in real life, I like the Atlanta Braves, which they just started. They start catching some games. Alrighty. Oh no, that wasn't a smart thing to do. Mariners and Red Sox. Nice. I went to a Seattle Mariner game about 3 years ago. They were playing the Angels. It was a pretty good game. It's really what got my spark back into baseball. Yes, it was, man. Yes, it was. I'm assuming you can catch some MLB there in Sydney. I'll change this lure to a curly tail. See if that gets me any strikes or more strikes. Thanks to ESPN. Yeah. Not a fan of ESPN, but if you could ever get that MLB TV, you can get all the baseball you can ever handle. It's pretty awesome. Ooh, man, this juice is some smelly stuff. Definitely high tide because I'm starting to get pushed backwards with the wind and the tide. Switch to see if I can hold it there good. Start moving again. Switch to a little curly tail. Yeah, JD and I, we work in the same facility. He's our computer guy. Freaking awesome guy. If you ever get into streaming, man, check him out. He's the one that's doing my label or my logos and my image and my layouts and all that good stuff. I don't have the command for it, but if you can give him a follow, it'd be much appreciated as well. Can't get the distance when I'm fishing in the wind. Follow, give, and you're awesome, Jello. Much appreciated, man. He's on the same path as me, trying to get affiliated, and you never know if this ever got big. It's definitely a way better life than having to go to work every day. Especially if I could do it fishing. Guarantee you I can make this my living. But here I am fishing, and I'm practicing casting because I ain't getting no fish. Then again, I got 4 rods in the boat and I'm using one the entire time. Yeah, I'm starting to find the bait fish again, so hopefully we can get some fish. That's Servicemen, we're some of the hardest working people in America. I know in the Army and probably in the Marines, we work harder before 9 a.m. than most Americans. Nice. Yeah, Vietnam, we didn't treat our, at least the Americans, we didn't treat our vets very nice. I could see a lot of the Vietnam vets wouldn't want their kids around what they had to deal with. It wasn't pretty times back then. Fortunately, we live in a different world today where everybody loves the serviceman. Hey, AMF, good morning there, buddy. It's going good. Out here doing some fishing. Beautiful views of the some inshore saltwater creeks of the Carolinas. Back at 5, alright, Jello. Now Jello's gonna watch me catch a fish. He's not gonna, oh, there we go. Come on. Ah, come on, man. You're pecking at it. Very close to affiliate. What is your average AMF? Every time I go view, you're starting to get 3, 4, 5, 6 viewers consistently. It's pretty awesome. Nice, man. You were almost there. Carpet mark days, good hard grinds. Watch your viewer count. You're gonna be there, man. I mean, I'll be so excited when you get it. Then you're gonna have to help me when I get my followers. How's the racing going for you, AMF? I will help you. I appreciate it, AMF. Really do, man. Change up one of my rods here. Do some jigging on the bottom for some flounder, see if I can get anything. Oh man, my bum's starting to get sore. What do you need to be affiliated? You need 50 views.
How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Doing all right.
You caught anything?
I got 2 flounder
Not right here?
Right there in that honey hole, that opening right there.
Yeah, I fished out a good bit this morning and then started letting the tide take me in.
That's my best spot around here. I usually do good on slot out there in the open water.
Yeah?
It just gets a little rough out there during the day.
Yeah, I don't like it. And you got all the big boats going by you all day. Probably think I'm crazy. I'm talking to myself. I'm out here doing a live stream with Twitch.
2020, man.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I got quite a few people watching me.
Oh, really?
So
You had any luck this morning?
just I think it was a white perch. That was it. And same thing was in that first big hole you come in.
Yeah. I've had 2 bites on the spook and I landed 1.
So you said on a spoon?
Spook.
Oh, a spook. Oh, I bet that was loud for you guys. Gonna get loud as I'm switching some lures. And yeah, Jello, they don't make it easy. Well, the hardest thing seems to be for me is the average viewer, which is going pretty well. Yeah, it is a business. You are gonna have to make them money, that's for sure. That's cool though. Not being affiliated means nobody's getting commercials on my channel. And I'm out here for the fun of it. Hopefully give y'all some good entertainment. Uh-oh, let's set up the wrong hook. I'm trying, Jello. Switching my lures around, see what happens. Got about 30 more minutes out here. I want to show y'all a fish at all. I don't care if it's bait fish. JD, that's a good way to put it, man. That's a job interview. Catching some rays, you're right. I got my long sleeve shirts on trying to get some of that sun off of me. Legs never seem to get bad, but man, my arms, back, and chest get burnt. I got some big boats coming. Get out of the middle here so they don't run me over. Something I don't want at all. Unfortunately, I was really dumb when I was younger and got a lot of sun without protecting it. And now I'm older and I'm trying to protect it. That little bird got him something in his mouth. He's eating. He's hungry. get a little rocky, guys. Some big boats went by. Oh my goodness. Gonna lose my paddle. Oh man, Jello. Alright, let's start low. Rolling this little bad boy right here, right on the bottom. Or if y'all can see it, see if I can get some flounder on him. Whew. Give it about a half hour here, guys. About 8:30. I think I'm gonna call it. Get back to the shore, go get some breakfast, stretch my legs out. Hopefully I can catch something the next half hour. Just one of them days. I don't know if you heard that guy I was talking to, but he said he's already got 3 this morning. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do what he's doing. Just fish this center of this channel instead of fishing the banks. Yeah, he does, Jello. You gotta get on it. I met AMF about a month ago. Watch him every chance I get, trying to get him that affiliated. That's what he wants. Nah, he's in a, it's not a kayak, it's like a canoe, but he's got a motor and a trolling motor, but he's off to the right. Here, let's see if I can get over there now. That first boat you see closest to me, this guy he's sitting in the middle of this channel, said he already got 3. I was talking to him a little bit earlier. He's like, man, you probably think I'm crazy because I'm on this boat by myself talking to myself. Yeah, water's actually felt good. It was a little cold this morning when I got in the water to get in the boat. Flounder like this mud, so let's see if they're in it right here. Definitely some moisture's here. He's the one playing the music. Give y'all some music on here. Hopefully Twitch doesn't mute this channel because I can't control that. Ah, good news. I heard the iPhone microphones pick up everything, so that's good to hear. I guess he's giving me some good music. Got another big boat trolling by. Pulling an oyster. I don't know. I'm kind of impartial. Sometimes I like the music, sometimes I don't. When I'm out here doing the saltwater, not at all. I'd rather listen to nature because it's everywhere. Ooh, I might actually catch an oyster. I am. Look, got something. Big old oyster shell. And it is nasty. See if any flounder in this little creek here. It's usually when I catch them, it's usually where I do it. I'm not gonna be able to go too deep. The water ain't deep enough yet. One oyster, yep. I don't even know if you can eat these oysters. Good stuff, Kelly. I like it, man. Brew beer. Not much of a beer guy, but kind you brew. I'm more of a bourbon guy. I like that whiskey. Mix it with some cherry soda or some Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Is there oysters you can't eat? I don't know. I don't know the rules around here because you see signs that say no oyster collected, no shellfish collected, and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's because they're protected. I don't know if it's because they're damaged. So I don't have that answer for you. Now JD, he'll talk some beer with you, man. He is a beer connoisseur. Gin. Don't drink too much gin. In Australia, though, those Aussies supposedly have some really good beer. Probably right, JD. During high tide, though, everything around me right now, water be up midway up that grass. I think it's the same here too, Jello. I think they're all farmed. Hey, this bottom is full of oysters. This jig head's bouncing off every single one of them. Only I can get a fish to snatch it out of the oyster. I can see my screen now. I'm in the shade. Been in the sun for so long, I couldn't see my screen at all. I was having to use a secondary device for chat. Ooh, it's not. I just noticed it's not charging. Probably give me another half hour out of it before I get back to the camper, charge up all my stuff. I think I got another oyster. Yep. Oh, oyster shell. It's not a full one. No, they're in the camper. They don't do too much fishing. They don't like it at all. Normally what we do when I'm on vacation, I'll wake up real early. I'll come out here, I'll go fishing, and then I go back when they start waking up and cooking some breakfast. We hang out and chill either at the swimming pool, or we'll all of us get on our kayaks and we'll come out here and find a private sandy beachy area, kind of where there's not the main crowds aren't at, and then we'll spend the day on that beach. Zoom by you real quick. Hey, good morning. Yeah, my wife and kids, they're not morning people at all, so works out for me getting up, going fishing. Me neither. I normally go to bed around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I'm normally up around 6. Been like that since I was a kid. Man, I wish I could catch something. Deer, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, they're in oyster shells. Yep. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. With me fishing high tide and this being a main channel, theoretically, according to all the books and the magazines and YouTube, this is like a super highway full of fish right now. They just don't like what I have to offer them, that's for sure. JD, you still here? If you are, if you notice, I'm using Streamlabs Mobile. It's that layout you sent me. I mean, that thing's gonna be awesome for my computer. Maybe the sort of the same layout without the webcam screen, because it'd be perfect. I'll throw that up here. They're afraid of coronavirus. Yeah, I actually saw a pretty funny meme the other day, Jello. It had a dude posted it, said he found a fish's problem and they had a mask on their face. That's why they weren't biting on the lures. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. It's alright, Jesse. Or JD. It's alright, man. Definitely thankful you guys came out and enjoyed this Sunday morning with me. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna do the same to you when you're on. Pull you up on every device I can. Oh, right in the middle of some big fish. Hey there, fat kid. How you doing, buddy? Thankful came out here to join me out here. Getting really good at some casting. I'm zoom by this boat fishing right next to me. A little white perch earlier, but nah. Here's another guy on like this canoe thing, and he says he's got 3 or 4 of them. He's doing something right that I'm not. Yeah, I got buddies like that. Hey, you want to fish this spot? I ain't never caught fish there. Oh, I'm not even getting on it, Jello. I'm just doing a nice little casual pedal. When I get on it, it like breaks a weight behind me. Start fishing these oyster beds. But I absolutely love this kayak. It good stable platform. Oh man, it's shallow here. Y'all can almost barely see the bottom. Make model. It's a cardio and casting new screen name. It is a Pelican 130. I think it's a 130 high drive or something like that. That's the pedal system. But Pelican makes it. "13 feet long, got a rudder, 4 rod holders. It's probably about 3 feet wide. It's made to stand up on. I love it. It's a good boat. Definitely got some abuse to it, using it so much. And it's holding up pretty well. Doesn't like those oyster beds though. You get caught up on that. They put some nasty scratches in it. I have there, Ben. I have. It took me about a half hour, but now it's in my brain that I'm inverted. Got about another 130 HD. Yep, that's it there, Jello. I got about another 10 minutes and I'm gonna call it a day and head back in. Hopefully I can get something here soon. If not, I'll be, uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If not, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 6:30 Eastern time, same time as I was today. Doing it again. I had strikes as this thing hit the bottom. JD, I'm currently using a Powerline 30 braid. That 20 pound on my desk, Robbie at work gave it to me. I'm not much of a, oh man, 2,300 Australia. Yeah, it was probably about 1,500. 1,500 US dollars here. So yeah, it is. It's like a mid-range kayak. It's not a big expensive one, and it's not a cheap one. And JD, oh yeah, man, the primary reason I bought this thing, I'll switch the camera, you can get a nice view of my, uh-oh, I don't know what I did. Get a nice view of my legs. Yeah, you really can't tell. But one of the reasons I bought this thing is for the seat. My back's always hurting, and original kayak I got, man, it tore my back up. But this thing's got like a lawn chair on it. Something's nibbling. I might be hitting oysters. You see that guy out there? He's standing up on a kayak. He's doing pretty good. He ain't got the baby deer legs. Yeah, they do. They don't get too much sun, that's for sure. I'm gonna definitely get a longer pole, that way y'all can see my face and not my sexy legs. Get a little rocky here, guys. Man, I wish I could catch something. Yeah, JD, that's pros, because they're trying to make some money. They tell you got to change that out like every single time you go fishing, which is some bull crap. I typically change mine out about every 6 months. Maybe like these saltwater reels I have, I just change them out once a year before I come out here. Braid doesn't do too good on a spinning reel, but it does really good on a bait caster. What's bullcrap there, Jello? This tide's starting to come in pretty good. It's starting to push me backwards. Where's the fish at? Oh yeah, that is bullcrap. But JD, I think even mono gets that line twist memory. Also depends on like how you put it on your reel, how you close your bell, what lures you're using. If you use lures that spin real bad, that incorporates line twists into it. Come on, guys. I got about 5 minutes. Let me catch something. You can't see a guy over there, but that dude's casting a good 200 yards out. He's making it fly. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Tell you what, I'm gonna go up here and hit this so-called honey hole. I'm gonna call it quits after that. Man, y'all see that? That fish is 5 feet out of the water. You might see it because he's, yep, there he goes. Too bad I can't catch him. Well, here's this honey hole. So I'm gonna fish this for 5 minutes and then call it quits. I'm all out of breath from that run. No, not out here. Well, there's piers on the where all the houses are. There's a lot of piers there, but there's no jetties. You gotta go out to the ocean for the jetties, and that water's just too rough for me. This is mainly just grass and oyster beds and sandbanks. Tomorrow morning I might fish the piers. I think it's gonna be low tide again though. I might go way out towards the ocean, and then as high tide comes in, let it take me back inland. I'm on an oyster bed right now, like right on the top of one. This morning, this little hole I'm in, man, the fish were everywhere. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Flounder. Come on, buddy. Take this little lure, put it in your mouth, and think your belly's gonna get full. Let me pull you out of the water. Sounds lovely. Yeah, that's a good point. I might do that. I might do that tomorrow. Go up on the house side of things, fish all the piers. Flounder though, they're like catfish. They're bottom dwellers, flat body. They're all up in this. They bury up in this mud. This area should be good for them. Thank you, Ben. I thought my own joke was funny. Glad the bird agreed. Nothing. I'm not even getting nibbles now. Ooh, that was a bird nest. Oh, there's some nibbles. I just had something tear this thing up. Good morning there, tip hook. I caught like a little white perch earlier. And I just had something tear this thing up. But he wouldn't swallow the hook. I'm gonna cast back out there. Look at that, he ate my tail. Can't even get it in the camera. He ate my tail. Hey, and tip hook. Remember when we sounded really bad? Do my reels sound really bad too? I hope you say yes. Tip hook, tell Mrs. Tip hook I have about 20 raid passes. Man, he ate my curly tail. It's probably what he was chewing on. So my reels sound bad, huh? I guess that's not bad. I oiled them all up, rinsed them all out, cleaned them up, wiped them up, put some oil in there, restrung 3 of them, got a brand new one. My old Mrs. Helly, she let me buy a new one. Oh, got one. Look at that, flounder. Boom, got one for you guys. Old nasty flounder. He might be just at the limit of keeping too. Maybe a hair small. Tell you what, this rig I got, it does good with flounder. It might be all I'm gonna fish for tomorrow. All right, let me get him off this hook. Actually, that's awesome. Glad I was able to catch one for y'all. Ow, 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 ow. God almighty. Oh, I'm losing my rod. I'm having trouble. He's not happy. I'm not happy. Glad y'all didn't watch that. I'm glad y'all just get the awesome scenery and not me having technical difficulties with my gear. About time, man. Oh, he let himself off. All right, well, here we go. I'm gonna throw out there one more time. See if I can get anything. He even bit it with no tail on it. That's awesome. Well, I get to rinse this reel back out because it's full of salt water. And Jelly, I think he was either right at the limit or he was a hair small of limit. Probably a good 1 pounder. Tell you what though, tomorrow it might be all I'm gonna fish for is these flounder, because I definitely got them figured out. Flounder, bacon, egg, and sandwich sounds delicious. Man, I'm glad I caught a fish on live stream for you guys. Didn't spend a whole day casting. I'm gonna cast way back out there again. Defective lure and all. Come on. See, now I caught one. Now I don't want to go home. Hey, what's up there, Destructive? How you doing? Out here trying to catch really whatever bites the hook. I don't know if you saw, just had about a 12-inch flounder. Right about there. That's where I'm gonna catch one. I actually fat kid last year, man. This lure I'm fishing, I just slow roll it on the bottom, and the flounder just love it. But I don't want to catch flounder. I want to catch reds. But flounder's fish. I might be all I'm gonna fish for. Professional casterman. Me too there, Tip Hook. Me too. Uh-oh, I might. I may have been an oyster. It's like, I may have had another one. Guarantee everybody on the bank thinks I'm a madman sitting on a kayak talking to myself. Come on. Come on, fly fisher. Una knot tire. I'm not even good at that knot there. Jelly. Or jello. They're not wrong. Nope. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Jeff, alright. Jello, I will call you Jeff. Got a couple friends named Jeff, so it'll be pretty easy for me. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, I'm definitely over the top of an oyster bed. That's where the flounder is supposed to be. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I should have just anchored in on this spot earlier. That's where all the bait fish are. Nope, you're right. Happens every time you catch a fish and you gonna stay. Oh, Mrs. Helly, she's gonna be pretty angry when I'm getting there a little late. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Sun's starting to actually get a little hot. Wind died down. Man, my buddy Diesel said these things are supposed to be intermittent, not all at the same time. You got that right, Jello. Do a little water boy. Like an alligator is always angry because he ain't got no toothbrush, brush his teeth. Wives are always angry because they ain't got no husband help them with the kiddos. Nope, my wife don't miss me, that's for sure. It's all good though. She's the one that got me this awesome boat and let me do it, so I can't complain. Come on, flounder. I want to catch one more. I feel the oysters. You gotta be eating little crabs that are in the oysters. Hope you can't hear me slurping on my coffee. If you can, I'm gonna have to make that a little better. All right, I'm gonna do about 2 more casts here. Unless I catch a fish, and then we might have to do another 10 minutes. Man, that makes me happy, y'all. Y'all got to see one. Freaking awesome. Couldn't hear the coffee. Nice. Good, because I was slurping like a fat kid in a candy store. Not picking on you there, fat kid Ben, but I was slurping. All right, one more cast, guys. So I have 5 lines and my social media is every 10 minutes. Hang on, that may have been a fish. Social media is every 10 minutes, and then the give me a follow should be every 10 minutes. And I'm probably going to turn off donations, but donations is every 30 minutes. But I'll turn that off, and if anybody ever asks, or they can go to my About page and find my donation link. Well, I'm gonna do the old classic fisherman deal, and I'm gonna do one more cast. But yeah, it's 5 lines of talking, and then every 10 minutes after that. All right, last cast. Now I'm gonna take the camera off, let y'all see my face. Then we're gonna call it quits for the day, and I'll be back out here at 6:30 tomorrow morning. And I'm probably gonna go to the other side of this little island that I launch at, and I'm gonna do what Jeff said to do and fish some docks and piers. All right, that's it on that one. Here. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't lose my phone trying to take it out of the stand. So, but there you have it. And all I see is the chat. Can't see because of the sun. But there you guys have it. Some little inshore saltwater fishing. It's got to see a flounder. These dudes are trolling. So, well, you can't see them because I'm in the front person camera. These guys are trolling pretty good. But anyways, yeah, Jeff. Oh God, it's hideous. I just read that. Yeah, man, just a middle-aged man out here trying to catch some fish, that's all. But I appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out with me this whole time, guys. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys get back on tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Bye, guys.